What's going on, YouTube family? It's late in the night and I'm tired. I just got in. I just got the news, off a bloody elbow that Lyoto Machaida was pulled from the UFC card coming up against Dan Henderson. Dan Henderson is very upset. Lyoto Machaida said it was a supplement that he took, and crazily enough, I believe him. Supplement is called 7 Kyoto. I went to their website. I checked it out. It has DH. One second, because I'm on the website right now of the anti-doping USDA. So let me tell you what a supplement is. Don't go anywhere. Hold on one second. Tell you what the supplement is. Okay. DHEA. Here are the rules. It says here, any other use of any anabolic substance such as DHEA in a dietary supplement. This list of agents is in existence. Even if it's not specifically listed on the bottle, it is still prohibited if it is a metabolite or has similar chemical structure or biological effects or anabolic agent. Now, this might sound crazy, but a lot of stuff on the anti-doping website is found in regular supplements. Same thing with Yoel Romero. There's a supplement called Kawar Kewa that he bought that he said was what's that called? It resulted in him testing. It came up. It had DHEA in it. He didn't know. His drug test came up positive. He was able to prove it, and he got his suspension removed. Kimbo Slice said the same thing. He was taking a supplement, and all of a sudden he tested positive. So a lot of fighters are complaining because they're saying, "Hey, we go to the store, we train hard, we buy supplements, and then we take these supplements, and all of a sudden now we're being hit with this drug test stuff." But it's on the website of the USDA anti-doping website. What supplements you're allowed to take and not take, what contents the supplements are supposed to have, but not all the supplement manufacturers list the content. So you could, in good faith, go in the store and buy a supplement, take it, and all of a sudden you find yourself having to go before the athletic commission to explain why you're testing positive for drugs that you didn't know about. Now, quite possible in Anderson Silva case, it's the same thing. Not every time we hear about testing positive for banned substance is some guy in a back room, locker room, doing an illegal deal, shady stuff, taking pills or injections. An athlete can walk into a store, pick up a supplement, go home, take it, and all of a sudden, because of what's in the supplement, he find himself facing a suspension or a ban. But it's very, when you hear the news that people get test positive for drugs, and they're saying no, it's because I took a supplement. It's quite possible. I'm starting to believe some of these guys, and I'm starting to believe that these drug tests that they have are just kind of inaccurate, because they also say that if you have asthma, on the anti-doping website, if you have asthma and you take more than 2 puffs of your medication within 24 hours of the fight, you will test positive. I'm like, what? More than 2 puffs of albuterol. And for those of you who don't know, albuterol is a rescue inhaler that opens up your lungs and allows you to breathe. If you have asthma and you take more than 2 puffs of that within 24 hours before a fight, you got to test positive. So these these assumptions that we're making that these tests are accurate, we need to be careful. I'm starting to believe a lot of these fighters when they say they took supplements. In this case, I do believe Lyoto Machida that it's a supplement. I do believe Yoel Romero And strangely enough, I do believe Kimbo Slice because there's no way you could be on steroids and fight that horrible against that of 5,000. I mean, Kimbo, I'm sorry because I got an interview coming up with you soon, so I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that, Kimbo. Forgive me. I'm saying if you was taking steroids, you'd have a bigger advantage, so to speak. You like how I cleaned that up, Kimbo. Very good. Now I can understand Dan Henderson is upset because this fight coming up with Lyoto Machida would be his last fight before free agency, I believe, and that would set him up for negotiations with Bellator, where the big money is. So Scott Croker probably already sent him a text message saying, "Hey, after you and Lyoto Machida finish fighting, wink, wink, the contract is here for you to sign." So I'm giving these fighters the benefit of the doubt, knowing what I know now and about the supplements. Also, Anderson Silva was tested more than 13 times in 2016, and we're just in April, and only one positive test. So, and he said that was due to some medicine that he took for a sexual problem. I don't know, maybe his doctor said, "Here, have some Viagra." So he must have taken some Viagra so he could spend some time with his wife because he was depressed. You know, the broken leg depression, all that type of stuff. But nonetheless, I'm starting to believe a lot of these fighters who said that these tests are testing them positive because of supplements. I really believe it because a lot of over the counter supplements have the chemicals in it that are banned, considered banned substances by the USDA. So I believe Lyoto Machida in this one, and I hope that they reduce the suspension or don't suspend him and try to work something out with him because it's an honest mistake. Even though the USDA say whether or not it's on the list, it's listed on the product, they don't care. It's still gonna come down on him. But I'm hoping the commission keeps that in mind. Lyoto, I'm rooting for you. Yoel, I'm glad you got through. And Kimbo, that was in the state of Texas, so you only have a 90-day suspension when you're test positive for drugs in the state of Texas. So that supplement that you took, or whatever you took, your suspension will probably be only 90 days, and then your athletic commission or you and Bellator will work something out. But I really believe that even Ken Shamrock, he said it was medication that he was taking for his pituitary gland, why he tested positive. So these tests, they either need to be either modified to isolate those things, or the fighters need to disclose everything that they're taking off the break, so there's no surprises in the test. Because I really believe Lyoto Machida this time. Lyoto, I hope you work this out. I'm rooting for you. That's my 2 cents. I'm not in the fight here right now. I'm just in the guest bedroom, chilling out. All right, it's my 2 cents from the fight bed slash sofa slash chair. Peace out.